Hey guys, back in the little garage. I want to give you a little tutorial here on the 65 progress. So we got the bed back on, the doors, the whole front end, the nose. Everything's back together. So this one we're doing the 6-inch body drop. And I talked earlier in my video about modifying the steering. So I actually did some cutting and welding, put some knuckles in. So now the steering's back and functional. I ended up welding the firewall back in, as you can see. I ended up cutting the front of the frame off and lowering it, which brought down my radiator and allowed the hood latch to line up. And it gave me a nice place for my bumper to bolt back on. So all that is back together. I had to shorten the air filter. Actually, my buddy Brian did that for me. Just to get some clearance with the hood, because now the body's a lot lower. Had to make braces for the hood hinges. And connected it up to the front. Still got some more sheet metal to do. And I was able to make it my own spring holder here. So the hood works with the springs. Without them, the hood is so heavy, I was going to have to use a prop rod, and so I made the springs work. Let me show you guys the interior here. There's still some more floor work to do, but we're getting there. I had to move the brake pedal, because that was hitting the frame, so I re-welded that, kicked it over. Remounted the transmission shifter, made some new linkage. And made a new pedestal here for the shifter, as you can see. And it works good. So that's back and done. I got, like I said, more floor work to do, but we're getting there. And the gas tank was hitting the frame rail, so let me show you what I did there. So we even chopped down the gas tank. I cut the bottom off. Welded a new bottom and used some sealer in there. So the gas tank is back in original position. Otherwise, I would have to, I don't know what I was going to do. Maybe buy a new tank and mount it under the bed, but this was the cheaper option. So factory gauge works. Was able to reuse the filler neck. I lowered the bed down, which was easy. Made some new brackets in there. Got the exhaust coming through the step. It was too low to come out underneath where it did before. So I'm going to put the boards back in. Got some electrical work to do, but the 65 body drop is almost complete. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, okay, the wipers had to go. I had to take the wipers out, and I actually had the notch. I don't know if you can see it in there. I had the notch underneath here, cut all that out. So that part's done. So truck's got a whole new look to it, nice and low. Remounted the back bumper on, made some brackets. I'll show you guys those. If I get my drop light untangled. Made some brackets here with some plate for some strength. Some angle iron under there, and remounted the back bumper. So that's done. Tailgate's back on. So yeah, that's just a little update on the progress. It was a lot of work, a lot of modifying, but we got it back together. It is turnkey. It does start and run. I did test drive it up and down the road, so it went very well. So that's basically it. I'll give you a follow-up video when she's a little more complete. I got some more notching to do. These tires are going to rub on this fender. So I'm going to actually cut all this out. And I'll make some filler pieces in here, which will help shield off some of the mud that's going to get thrown up. And I'll make some inner fender wells here. But yeah, like I said, she's back together. So far it's a success. All right, guys. Well, that was that was it. A little update here on the 65 body drop. A lot of work. Might have been easier just to use a different chassis. You know, had I put this truck on a Caprice, that might have made it a little bit easier. I wouldn't have had to do so much cutting with the firewall on the floor. But this whole project, probably maybe $300-400 at the most when said and done. So it was a cheap option and gave me the look I was going for. And it gave me something to do over the course of the winter. And now that it's spring, I'm almost ready to unveil it. I got to do some wiring and clean that up. But, all right, guys. Well, you have a great night, and I'll keep you posted. See ya.